There are not a whole lot of trainers left on Route 131, so let's get to fighting the rest of them, starting with this person right here. Why do men love bathing suits so much? I have no idea. I mean, I'm a guy myself, but I don't think I can answer that question. Anyway, after I get done fighting the rest of these trainers on Route 131, I'm going to go heal up at Pacific Lock Town, and then I'm going to take on Routes 132 through 134, best known for having those currents. And I will admit, those currents gave me a lot of trouble back in the day, but before making this video, I took a look online to see if I could find a map, so that way navigating those routes would be a little easier. And I did manage to find one, even though I don't think it really looks all that helpful, but hey, it's the best that I can do. Otherwise, I'd just be going around the same area for hours figuring out where I'm going, and I definitely don't want that. Maybe it's not my bathing suit that makes men look, it must be my beauty. Could be, I don't know. So yeah, once I get to those routes with the currents in them... Oh, hold on a second. The sea, the sea, the sea, the sea as far as these eyes can see. I'm sick and tired of the sea. You and me both. You and me both. Okay, as I was saying, when I get to those routes with the currents in them, I guess I'm going to start on the bottom path and then just work my way to the top. I guess that's maybe the best plan I could hope for. I mean, I could possibly take some detours that would take me to some additional trainers or items, but if that does happen, then hey, so be it. I mean, looking at what I'm going to take on after I'm done fighting these trainers, yeah, it looks like I'm going to be on these routes for quite a while, actually. So yeah, I might take some additional detours so that way I could get some extra items or fight some extra trainers, because some of the paths I see, yeah, they require me to take some different routes, and whatever path I decide to take, then it might not take me to the path that I want to go to. So yeah, to me, these current routes are kind of confusing to me. Oh, okay, I was wondering if I could fight those two twins there that I saw possibly at the end of the last video. But I guess this person over here will do. Yeah, it's not easy fighting on these currents, I can tell you that much. I mean, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I don't think it's any easier either, since, well, you can actually fly back to a certain route. I think you could fly back to Route 132 itself, but to be honest, I don't think that really makes much of a difference. I mean, I think it's a little better than flying all the way back to Pacific Lock Town, but I don't think it's... Oh, hold on. Did you see a guy over there who whines that he's bored of the sea? He's hopelessly in love with the sea. Good to know. Oops. Okay, sorry about that. I guess my cursor wasn't on the Pokemon menu. Okay, I guess I could I guess I can leave Regice in the second slot. Yeah, I was wondering who's in the second slot because I'm about to take on a double battle. So yeah, these currents, they gave me a lot of trouble back in the day, but I guess you can say I'm kind of used to them, even though I'm not really sure myself if I really am used to them. I mean, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I guess maybe it was sort of easy to navigate, because like I said, you could fly back to Route 132, but to be honest, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Even though, yeah, it is much better than flying back to Pacific Lock Town, unless of course you want to heal up. But the point is, fly back to Route 132 so that way you could take on a specific pathway in whatever route you decide to take. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Except I'm not really sure where in Route 132 you're being placed. Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Yeah, mostly because I don't quite recall where in Route 132 you're being placed, mostly because I haven't played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire for quite a while. Okay, good to know. Okay, I was about to say, now that I reach land, I can go and heal up. But first, I'm gonna run away from this Wooper, since I don't really want to fight a level 7 Wooper. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take on the bottom path first, then work my way to the top. If I see any items or trainers that I want to fight, then I guess I'll take a detour of some sort. Yeah, it might be confusing, but hey, these routes are really confusing to me already, so hey, whatever works. Okay, so I'm going to take the same path that I took back when I was going to that one area where you unlock the Regis, and then I'm going to fight the whatever trainers I see. I'm pretty sure not all the trainers in the routes that I'm going to face here are going to have water types, so I guess I'm safe to use Ninetales. Well, hopefully I'm right about that, because I do remember fighting a whole bunch of trainers in the majority of these routes here, and yeah, they don't have a whole lot of water types on their team. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna surf over here. Yeah, I was sort of confused for a second because I'm kind of looking at the map over here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start off with these people right here. Okay, I'm gonna put Ninetales in the first slot, and I guess I'll put Skarmory in the second slot. Okay, there we go. Now, where could my wife have gone? Funny that he should say that. There's actually another couple that's not too far away from me. Well, not exactly a couple, but you know what I mean. A couple of trainers is what I meant to say. So yeah, it's pretty good that these trainers were thrown here, so that way I can get a whole bunch more experience points. But the Pokemon they use, well, I have to say, they're sort of interesting in a way. Okay, might as well use Flamethrower on Pidgeot. I was actually considering to use Flamethrower on Jinx, but given the fact that Jinx has very low physical defense, I guess I can afford to use Steel Wing on Jinx. Yeah, I was thinking I could use an electric type move on Pidgeot, but yeah, then I thought that none of my Pokemon here have an electric move on them. Which makes me think maybe I could have gone with Regice, but hey, whatever works. Anyway, back to Pokétoons for a second. I took a look at what the plot was in episode 4. And apparently it's about a trainer whose parents won't let him keep a Magikarp that he found, and that's kind of strange because, well, it's a Magikarp. What's it gonna do anyway? Anyway, I believe that kid actually left the Magikarp in the daycare so that way maybe he could come see it. But still, didn't I hear that Pokemon could also be used as pets or something? Because I'm pretty sure certain professors have said that when you first start a Pokemon game. I'm pretty sure Professor Oak said that at one point. But yeah, the point is, it's kind of strange. Oh shit, Earthquake? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe I should have switched out Ninetales. Oh, okay, good. Ninetales survived. Okay, maybe I should switch out. Yeah, I guess I didn't see that coming. Let's see, who should I switch to? Okay, let's switch over to Milotic. Okay, that was, kind of careless of me. I really should have switched out, Ninetales. Yeah, I was thinking maybe Skarmory could hit the fly before Camerupt can do anything. Oh wow, critical hits. Yeah, if I got that critical hit earlier, then Ninetales would have had a whole lot of HP left. Yeah, I'm kind of repeating the same mistake that I did back when I was near the Shoal Cave, and I almost got Regice killed because of that Machamp. Okay, well even though... Okay, Milotic went first. I was about to say, even though Breloom has Effect Spore, if Skarmory does get afflicted with a status problem, I could just simply go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. I might have to go back to the Pokemon Center anyway since... Well, since Ninetales lost a lot of power... Ninetales lost a lot of HP, excuse me, so that way, yeah. So that way maybe Ninetales can get some more action, because looking at the amount of HP it has, yeah, it might not survive very long if I continue fighting with it with that amount of HP. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. So yeah, that was pretty scary what happened. Okay, hopefully nothing like that happens again. Okay, as I was saying before I got interrupted by that catastrophe that almost happened, it's kind of strange how a parent won't let the kid keep a Magikarp. I mean, it's a freaking Magikarp. What's it gonna do anyway? I mean, I know it evolves into Gyarados, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the kid's not going to train up a Magikarp. I mean, yeah, the only thing it knows is Splash. Well, almost all the time. And other times it can learn Tackle as well, and as for Flail, well, it won't get Flail until a much later level, but I don't think the kid's going to be tempted to raise a Magikarp all the way up to level 30. Let's be real here. Okay, let me just wait for this. Actually, I'm going to go lower so that way I have a better chance of having the cool trainer up there face me. I'm always with my husband. Your husband is on the other side of this island of some sort. Yeah, it'd be pretty great if these trainers here were matched up with their respective kind. Oh, a Chansey. Okay. Well, I guess that's something that Skarmory can take down. Although that Gramble over there is going to intimidate me, so... Yeah, whatever attacks that Skarmory could do, I'm not really sure if it could take down Chansey in one hit. We'll have to see. Let's go with Fly on the Chansey. So yeah, it's very strange how the kid can't keep the Magikarp because his parents forbid him to do so. I mean, yeah, I remember back in Fire Red where in Pewter City, some kid had a Nidoran male, and yeah, it was his pet. So hey, why not have a pet Magikarp while you're at it? I mean, that makes sense, right? Okay, well, good thing that Granbull took itself down with the recoil damage, even though I don't think it's all that threatening. Well, good thing I got the lucky burn on it. Okay, I'm gonna take a huge risk here and go with Flamethrower on this Piloswine. Yeah, given the fact that it's weak to fire, I shouldn't have to see any nasty surprises. Okay, that's good. So yeah, even though I keep alluding to all these episodes of Pokétoons, I have yet to watch the Pokétoons. I'm just looking on Cerebi to see what the plot is, so that way maybe I could give my honest opinion about it, because for these past few videos I have been giving my opinion about the Pokétoons that I do see, and some of them I guess they're pretty good. Yeah, maybe I should consider watching Pokétoons, because yeah, I did say a few videos ago that they kind of resemble those certain cartoons that you see back when they first came out in like the 40s or something. Well, I'm not really sure if that's the case, even though I haven't watched them yet. So, what I saw a few days ago, something involving the cartoons I saw back in the 40s, yeah, I think it goes without saying those cartoons are pretty good, such as the cartoons from Disney and Warner Brothers and whatnot. Yeah, I'm not really sure if anything could top whatever I see on TV, except for maybe certain cartoons that came out in like the 60s or the 70s. I mean, I know a lot about cartoons, but the Pokétoons, well, I might have to take a look at those things myself to see if I'm actually missing something. Okay, it's really boring how Blissey's HP falls very slowly. Good thing they sort of sped this up in Generation 5, because, yeah, I remember back in Diamond and Pearl where if you damage a Chansey or a Blissey... Oh, hold on. I can't shake this feeling that someone's watching me. It's the old lady right in front of you. Can't you see her or something? I mean, yeah, you're a young man. You should be able to see her. He's making me blush? Isn't he a little too young for you? Okay, I think I better get out of here. Go away, Haley. I don't care. Okay, now where to go next? Okay, I think I know where to go. I believe it's this pathway over here that I didn't, take because I want to dodge these two trainers over here on the way to the Regis. Okay, I'm going to put Regice and Gardevoir in the first and second slots so that way I can take on these two. Actually, maybe that wasn't a good idea because I kind of remember what these two have. I believe one of them has a Ditto on their team or maybe a Smeargle. Yeah, we'll see either way. Yeah, it's kind of strange how swimmers like these two have such Pokemon. Oh, yep, definitely. Ditto and Smeargle. I'm not really sure if you get a whole bunch of experience points if you defeat the Pokemon that Ditto transforms into. I'm not really sure if that was taken into effect quite yet. I will test it out, but I don't think I want to because, well, if Ditto traces either, actually, if Ditto transforms into either Regice or Gardevoir, then, yeah, I could be at the mercy of my own moves, and I don't want to imagine what could possibly happen if that case does happen. So yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. So that was two pretty easy Pokemon that we took down. Even though, well, I see Smeargle being used in certain Wi-Fi battles or fan-made battles or whatever. Yeah, I have to say, it's a pretty good Pokemon, I gotta say. Given the fact that it can learn anything just by using Sketch. I mean, I see a lot of people use it. Okay, is there any hidden items in these rocks here? Because I kind of have a feeling that maybe there is. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use the item finder to see if maybe there is something around here. Okay, nothing. Okay, I could have sworn there was something here, but I guess not. Okay, so now I'm going back to the same area where that one dive spot where you unlock the Regis is. Since there's a particular spot that I know of that you can fight two trainers on, yeah. Years ago, I used to miss that spot for some reason. I guess it's because I didn't know this path over here existed. Okay, looks like I'm not going to get to those two trainers today. Looks like I'm going to have to wait until next time. You know what? I'm just going to run away from this wild tentacle. I don't think I need to fight it. Okay, so I guess I'm going to stop here for today. Next time, more surfing around and fighting trainers. As if I wasn't doing that a whole bunch. Anyway, see you next time.